Okay, we're going to talk about the tempo sprint. Typically, if we're doing the tempo sprint at B Gym, we're going to be on this long side of the gym space. And we're going to look at this as kind of three different pieces. The first portion of the sprint is where we're accelerating. The middle portion of the sprint is where we're reaching kind of maximal speed, and maximal is relative to the individual. And then the final portion of the sprint is where we're working on decelerating. So right now I'm going to kind of go all the way back to our start position, and you're going to see those three different phases. But the big focus behind the tempo sprint is to build speed, reach maximal speed for a good portion of time, should say a small portion of time, and then really work on deceleration. As we are decelerating, we're working a lot of the ankle, knee, and hip joint, which is going to build strong connective tissue. But decelerating is a really good movement that we don't often get to work within the program. So this is something that this tempo sprint is going to work on. Take a peek. So there's going to be a designated place to start. There's going to be another cone where we are going to reach maximal speed. There's going to be a next cone after that where we're going to really work on decelerating. So if I started here, right, I would accelerate, I would build maximal speed, and then I'm working on slowing down, okay? So that right there was just kind of a fraction of what we're looking for. But typically inside the gym space, we're gonna have one cone where you start. The next cone is where we are going to be reaching maximal speed. The next cone is where we're gonna work on decelerating. And then the final cone is where you want to stop. Okay? And so remember, you're going to approach this at where your comfort and confident level is at. Oftentimes, as an adult population, we're not working on sprinting very often. So build your way into these efforts, but focus on accelerating, reaching a top speed, not maximal speed. I know that word there may not necessarily represent the effort that we want. A top speed for you to where decelerating requires effort. That right there is going to be the tempo sprint.